Here we go. Broncos playing against the Broncos team. Speaking of Broncos, we have a play on the Broncos franchise mode in a little bit. So hopefully we can get back to that. I just got to be really in the mood for it. Trying to see some new pieces that are being added to the Broncos roster through the offseason. See if I can, slap anybody else on there. So on this one, they have Budda Baker. Okay, Micah Parsons. Oh, Micah Parsons. Maybe we can get that boy. Micah Parsons.
Today.
That would be a good get. I do like Micah Parsons, man. He's a badass. Gotta remember, he plays for the Broncos. So. Ooh, let me get the ball up in second half. Hell yeah.
And off we go from Denver. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Who's their quarterback? That's what I want.
23.
Baker Mayfield.
Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led by their fourth-year quarterback out of Oklahoma.
Okay.
Baker Mayfield.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, we're definitely in top form and pitched a shutout, as a matter of fact. That's the cherry on top of a great week of preparation. And you know what? These guys are eager to keep it going. So motivation this week, not an issue.
Mayfield on first down.
Woo.
In a heavy traffic,
Jimmy Ward. Yes, baby. Yes.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the Chargers are going to get possession.
I need to stop thinking he's drinking full throttle. Is it us? Okay, I was going to say.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
God, man, every time on us. Every time.
Kyle Long back from retirement, the guilty party on that one. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now it's Penny. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Come on,
They'll try to run with Carson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Chris Carson, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Chargers have taken a first quarter lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Tell you what, guys, if you want to get some Funko Pop, you might want to check out Whatnot. The app is great. I use it, and I'm on it almost daily. You get the bookmarks.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
One of them is the Fizzy Pop Shop. It's a husband and wife that are just amazing. They take care of their products. They're good. Man, they're great. The shipping is awesome. I have had not one pop get damaged.
A huge part of that, this pass rush, they know how to get after people.
You want. I mean, it's not just Funko Pops, it's sports cards, it's fashion clothing, it's you name it, man. Video games.
After the sack, Mayfield.
It's just a lot of cool stuff. Two shops that I follow is Next Door Comics, all one word. They sell Funko Pops, comic books, anime figurines, a whole bunch of stuff, right? And then the Fizzy Pop Shop, that's all one word as well. You got Whatnot, follow them, watch them for a little bit. It's a fun, safe experience.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Akeem Hicks in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, here's where having mobility
sometimes can work against you
as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
Yep. My boy didn't even get it.
And that was going to be
I literally went to go for interception, and he just stood there.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
There we go.
He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one.
Woo.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'd hate to give up Carson because he's our #1 running back and he's the #1 in the league. So if I gave him up for Micah Parsons.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd.
Carson and Parsons.
There as he's up to about the 37. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Racking up the yards here, folks.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Do some throws, huh?
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Walker's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34.
There's a tight end we haven't seen in a while.
To throw is Walker. And that's complete to Trey McKinney, the tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Walker. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
He just keeps fighting.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can.
Touchdown!
Go.
Quez Watkins, his 6th touchdown of the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Vedvik now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
14-0,
so that
baby.
drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, they'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. From the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this one to Patrick.
Nice.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. The give is to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's Tressway now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Go.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Chargers offense back onto the field. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Walker. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Walker. Open man is Quintez Cephas. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44-yard line. Walker. And he slings one that's incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Oh, yeah,
when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now,
we won our division. I mean, this is a rivalry game. We're going to call a timeout here.
Focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And this will be caught
there it
in
is.
the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Okay.
Jakeem Grant as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And we get the ball back. When is Debo coming back? That's what I want to know.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
Go. 14 seconds to make a play
not
here.
Much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Second and 5.
Let's go, boys. Come on, Hicks. Get another one, baby. Come on.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half, Mayfield. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top.
Get the ball now.
Okay, so much for a halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
Magic.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here are the Chargers to take over. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. On 1st and 10, Walker. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Almost got sacked.
That's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They go back to Carson here on 2nd.
Oh, he's gone.
And some room to work. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
All right, Penny.
And this is going to
do a little brisk walk into the touchdown zone. Here we go.
Rashad Penny, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and it is 28-0. 5 plays there on that drive, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On third down, Mayfield. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
This boy
Things
is
just kinda
having a
continuing
day.
to unravel for him here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense once again up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about
Plenty
the
of
old
football
phrase,
left.
desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
Come on, more.
From just shy of midfield.
Walker.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. On third down, Carson, and able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation,
Parsons
spread things out a
over.
little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Kitty, baby. Get you a touchdown.
There you go, play action. Here's Walker. He's got it. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
There you go.
He's got his man. It's caught.
You like to share the ball around.
Trey McKinney with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead
wide
in the final
open
seconds of this 3rd quarter.
You having fun with this one, partner?
I am. He's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now.
He balled out in the SFL.
Just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Or giving undrafted free agents who never even got to the NFL draft, never even made it to the practice squad, a chance to,
and he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Kind of cool.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Broncos on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Oh, had his hands on it. Couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Denver. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
You get a chance to spin.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave him no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh my God, he caught it.
Here, and it's gonna be caught.
Holy shit.
A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Even with a big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away.
I don't even know if I want to do that again.
It's working. Why should they stop?
I honestly did not think that was going to work.
And gaining those yards.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 56 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory, right at the 40. This is Penny. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Our offense is not the greatest, apparently.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Walker now. And this one taken in by Cephas. Touchdown, Chargers.
There we go, baby.
Quintez Cephas, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
41 to what?
Point after, right down
41 to what?
And that will extend this big lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone.
41 to zip, baby.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. A 1st down throw from Mayfield. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Damn.
Picked up by Justin Simmons. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there, and got you to look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline,
jubilation
and laughter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas, but it'll be 2nd and goal. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point try now for Vedvik.
Come on, Baker. You're better than that.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mayfield. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it a 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
God damn it. Fuck.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
There's looking hit.
To throw once more on 2nd, and he's going to be sacked.
Jordan versus another sack. What does he have? 4? 4 sacks this season?
Brooks coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
4 out of 20.
Mayfield now from the 50. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Y'all gonna go for it?
That
No.
incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration,
I'm surprised
the body language is evident
aren't going
everywhere.
for it, dog.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll try and run some clock here with Penny, and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll run it again with Penny. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Penny, a 1st down carry, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Let's try to get him 100 yards, right?
A handoff to Penny. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move there couldn't buy him much space. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. On 3rd down, Penny. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Chargers, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week.
Good game. I really want to get Micah Parsons. Maybe we can give up picks because you know us. I could care less about picks. I really don't use picks for anything in this game. To me, but it's good to have as like, you know, leverage, I guess. So let's see if we can pick up Micah Parsons. Just to have, right? I mean, why not? So clearly he's on the Broncos. What is he? He's a 90? I'm gonna take that. Ugh! He'll take that. Okay, cool. Do I really want to give up? Need a quarterback, an LE, a center. Who do we have? We got Hakeem Hicks. You don't want that. RT. Ugh. He's too good now. I guess we can't pick him up. That's there's not. I can't really risk anybody in this season. So let's see, 2 players to negotiate. I don't know who you are, so let's do a 2-year contract, $2 million deal at $500,000. Good. You, I mean, you're cool, I guess. 2 point. Let's do 3. Sweet. Back up. Let's see where we're at on the league situation here. Okay, so Dak Prescott and Kyler Murray just came out of nowhere. All right. Chris Carson, Alvin Kamara, and Jonathan Taylor. Dang. Derrick Henry just got blown out of the water here. Our boy Debo is nowhere to be found. As far as sacks go, Shaquille Barrett, Zadarius Smith, really? And then Justin Simmons still has 6, so he just topped it. So he's first place. These guys are second place. Cool. All right, so we're doing good. A couple names that should have been on there still, but it's all good. We are 11-0. The Raiders are 4-7. So even if we lost our next couple, we're still good. Chiefs are 2-9. Damn. We're up by 7 games. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I did. Our next game is going to be against the Bengals. And then we got the New York Giants, Kansas City Chiefs, and the Texans. So these should be all pretty decent games. The only one I'm kind of worried about maybe is, the New York Giants. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. Have a good one. Stay safe. See you in the next one. Peace.